let's just skip the formalities and get right to this. If you are a Nintendo Switch fanboy and this is your main console of choice, and you sit here and you port beg for third-party games that you know the system is just not capable of having, or you think you are entitled enough to have a third-party company spend extra amount of money to make a piss-poor downgraded version for your console, then I'm sorry. My opinion is you're not a real gamer. You can't sit here and be a fan of other third-party games that's not on the system, that never came out on the Nintendo console, and then you are jumping for joy when you get something that comes there, like the old-ass Final Fantasy games, for an example. They're making their way to the Switch. Congratulations. Don't sit here and claim that you have always been a fan of Final Fantasy, but you have never, ever owned another console or never fancied playing it on another console. But you're going to talk about on Twitter, like the rest of these drones out there, oh, it's finally coming to that. Oh, or let's just wait and just see a lot of these new games that come out. I'm not going to play it till it comes out on the Switch. And I'm sitting here like, oh, you fucking kidding me? Like, you think you're gonna get? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Let me see. I'm about to just fucking just bust out laughing, because a lot of these games that a lot out here and read people saying they're gonna wait for to come out on the Switch. The Switch is not capable of running, and if it does run it, it's gonna be the inferior version. But of course, you're gonna try to pimp the portable thing. You can play it on the go and stuff. Like Mortal Kombat 11, case in point. Reference Dragon Ball Z Fighter online. Reference playing it online. And you see the slowdown, the frame rate. It's awful. Like, and then imagine trying to play it handheld, undocked, and you already playing through Wi-Fi, right? The Switch already set you up not to have any wired internet connection because it's a hybrid. So you already are fighting an uphill battle with the latency. It's just not going to happen. But back to what I was saying. Like, you can't claim to be a long-time fan of Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Persona 5, and you've never made moves to play them games on their respective systems. Like, that makes no sense to me. A lot of these games existed with the exception of Persona 5, a lot of these have existed before the Switch even came out. So were you saying, oh, I'm gonna wait for it to come out on the Wii U? Were you? I bet you weren't. So miss me with this nonsense, because you think, oh, just because the Switch is successful, it deserves everything. They need to bring out everything. I've even read some asshole that recently said that due to the announcement of Joker being in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that Atlas sales on Persona 5 have jumped 40%. It belongs now in Persona 5 belongs on the Switch because of that. No, you don't understand what that means, okay? It don't mean shit. They don't owe Nintendo a goddamn thing. So this is how I see it. If that is true and the sales have jumped 40% in that game, you know what? Atlas, being a smaller company, gonna look at that like, you know what? We got 40% more sales on the PS4 Persona 5 just because Joker's in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Why the fuck would we bring out Persona 5 on the Switch when we just brought out Persona Q2? A game nobody's talking about. You know what? I have to reference and look up the reviews on that game because nobody's talking about it. And guess who's in that game? The motherfucking Joker. Okay? So he's already been on the Nintendo console. I'm sorry. The DS is too old for you guys. Your beloved 3DS is too old for you now. You guys dominate. You guys are fans of the most dominant handheld console maker out there. Are you telling me that you are just going straight for Persona 5 and you're not even checking out Q2 or even acknowledging it? I wonder why. But I digress. So as usual, man, fuck that. I'm out. Peace.